Hello, everyone. My name is Amber Ballard, and I'm the host of the Her Platform, Her Story podcast. And today I'm with Devina. If you want to go ahead and just introduce yourself and tell us about you and your platform.
Hi everyone, my name's Devina. I'm your Miss Mid-Atlantic Ultimate USA Junior Teen, and my platform is Be Bold, Brave, and Beautifully You. I started my platform 3 years ago after a cyberbullying incident that made me feel not so confident in who I was. Now I work online and I host my own podcast actually, where I provide resources for girls and boys across the country to want to be their true and authentic self on social media.
Yay! And I remember when I went on your podcast. It was so long ago. And then now you're on mine. And, I was it kind of like, well, when you started your podcast, did you just kind of like create it, or did you already like have an idea in mind for it, or did it kind of just like came up?
I think it was an idea that I wanted to do for a really long time. I've always loved watching streams or just
Yeah.
talk people just talking online. Like I love watching lives on TikTok. And so when I thought to myself, I was like, I want to do something bigger with my platform. I was like, let's do a podcast. Like let's do an Instagram podcast. Like let's start something. So it did take a few months to get the brand done and start the podcast, how I was going to do it, the questions I was going to ask, but all in all, I'm really proud of the outcome and how it's going right now.
Oh, that's really, really good. Can you share, I know you mentioned it already with the cyberbullying, but can you like share like the story of what inspired your passion for it?
Yeah. So it was the summer after sixth grade, or it was about to be summer, and there was maybe 3 weeks left of school, and I found this group chat that had every single person in my grade in it, except myself. It was called the Devina Hate Club. And it was all of these people, all of my classmates, even my best friend. Turns out she actually created the group chat. It was all talking about the way I look, the way I talk, the way I'm very loud, the way I should probably just not be who I am. A lot of the times I also got death threats through the group chat. So it was very mentally harming to me, honestly. And I also felt like I shut down in that moment. And I mean, it's really hard when you're told so much, so many people hate you so much for reasons that you don't even know, and you just truly mentally shut down. And so it was really hard for me to get help. But I'm very thankful for my supportive family. Like my sister noticed immediately. She was like, something's going on. So just asking questions to me, like, hey, how's your day been? Like, what's going on? You can talk to me. Like just those supportive, open-ended questions really helped me to open up to my family. But I know a lot of girls and boys don't have those resources. So just creating an online community and a space for them to have open conversation, introducing them to different organizations that they can talk to. That's mainly the goal of my platform.
Oh, I love that. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. And I know we were talking about it when I came on your podcast, but it's kind of nice to get a recap of it because, it's been over a year. So I mean, I wouldn't remember, because I mean, it's not my platform. But how has, ever since starting your platform, how has it changed your life personally?
I think just finding people to relate with. Not only do I want to be the relatable one, but just getting messages like, hey, your story really inspired me, or just connecting with different people who've been through bullying has really helped me to see wow, there are people like me in this world that also go through the challenges I go through.
Oh, nice. Okay. So has it influenced like your career or like your future education or your goals at all? Like, do you want to be like a counselor or like a therapist?
It doesn't technically relate to my future, so I do want to be a lawyer. But I
Okay.
think because of bullying, I've really gotten into pageantry and public speaking. And so I think that has really helped me enhance my skills for law and
Yeah.
public speaking for others.
Yeah.
Again, with creating a platform, I think law is a lot about having a voice for people who don't have one. So I think that's why creating a platform and really having this on social media is a really important thing.
I love that. What do you wish more people understood about, bullying and, your platform overall?
Yeah. I think bullying gets taken a lot as hey, it's just bullying, you're just being told this random thing, you're fine, grow up or whatever. But truly and honestly, especially in middle school and high school, it can get really hard, especially with cyberbullying being on social media all of the time. You tend to compare yourself already. You're already doing all these harmful things to yourself. being told that by other people can be 10 times more harming. So just also like the stereotype that like, oh, like you can talk to me. Like sometimes it's really hard to find help. Like sometimes you just don't want to talk to others. Like I know when I was being bullied, I was very ashamed. So I didn't want to talk to others. But I think having again like a supportive family and then creating this platform on social media, I want to share that like you do have resources you can reach to, like there are counselors, your parents, like trusted adults, like go get that help when you need it.
Nice. I love that. So what have you done so far with your platform? Have you done like any like volunteering, community events, things like that?
I think starting my podcast was like a really big thing for my platform, but recently I held my very own workshop through my platform and Miss Ultimate USA Service Initiative, the Mirror Mirror Project. It was at
Nice.
an elementary school, and I was talking to the fifth graders about how middle school truly changed my life for the worse and for the better, honestly. So just being able to relate with them, and I did a really fun thing where I did some affirmations with them. I think affirmations have helped me so much in my life, especially with like the Mirror Mirror Project relating so much loving yourself in God's image. Like just doing affirmations with them really helped. And so just also like having girls come up to me after like, hey, like you're really cool, like you do pageants. Like I also went through like bullying or like just getting photos of these kids and talking about like how hard it can be, but how you can also get help so much is just really inspiring.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I also relate to the fact that people, not like elementary school children, but like just people will come and be like, "You do pageants?" Like that's like it's just I
There's
think
mixed reactions. Some people think
right,
it's cool, some people think it's really weird.
right. And I feel like a lot of it is I feel like we are very stereotyped too. I've definitely been told like, "Well, yeah, I thought you were mean because you do pageants," and I'm like, it's not toddlers and tiaras. We're not
Yeah.
mean. We're
Oh,
all just
I get told so much like, ew, like what life skills do you learn? Girl, have you ever been in front of a 200 people stage and walked
yeah,
across it and talked in front of like 1,000 people? Like I have. Like I
yeah.
think pageants truly like teach so many life skills and have honestly made me the person I am today.
I definitely agree with that. I remember being so shy when I did my first pageant, and then um I I've been able to like really branch out and speak to people like you. I probably wouldn't even be talking with you right now had I never done pageants. So I mean, it's just it pageants have just done so much for me, for you, and I just really enjoy seeing how everyone is able to benefit from it in some way. Okay, so tell me what has been your most meaningful or favorite experience while advocating for your cause?
I think it was also at the elementary school, actually. The principal came up to me after and he was like, this is a message that a lot of people truly need to hear. And he has invited me back, actually. So I'm going to go do some more future projects. But there was this kid with Down syndrome there. And a lot of the times his parents actually came up. He was like, he gets told so much that he's different from others and that that's a bad thing. And it's really hard being told that you're different because it hurts. Like, I'm different. Like, I don't want to be different. I want to be just like everyone else. But hearing his parents come up to me and share like that his story is similar to mine, but even if they're different, like we've still both been told that we're different and that we should change. And so just hearing how he could relate to that, his parents could relate to that, that was like a really meaningful moment.
Oh, I'm glad that you were able to experience that. So tell me about Miss Ultimate USA and its mission.
Okay, Miss Ultimate USA. Gosh, I love this system with my whole heart. Oh my gosh, I could talk about it day after day after day. I love Miss Ultimate USA. Miss Ultimate USA's mission is to make everyone feel included, have their voice heard, and know that everyone is beautiful just the way they are. They have their own service initiative called the Mirror Mirror Project, and it's all about loving yourself in God's image. So it's like truly like you are authentically and beautifully yourself. You should never change who you are to be liked by others because God made you who you are for a reason. Like you have a purpose in life and he wants you to fulfill that. So just loving yourself and like making authenticity an awareness to others, like that's the whole mission of Miss Ultimate USA.
I do miss competing for Ultimate USA. I did the Central Virginia one. Well, yeah, you were there. You saw me there.
Yeah.
Um, it was just for practice, but I think I kind of want to come back as a miss.
Please do, guys. Oh my gosh. If anybody's watching this, Miss Ultimate USA is literally the system of your dreams. I never thought like I would find a system where I felt so much at home and at peace. But like this system has truly become so much more than just a pageant. Like I have so many sister queens from this system, so many opportunities. I got to go to New York Fashion Week twice.
Yep. I
Like,
I do
dang.
I do really like that about Miss Ultimate USA is that they even though it was like an optional nationals and I didn't get to do it. I was just kind of focusing on like the main like categories, but
Yeah.
I do really like how there's like modeling opportunities. I just like how there's just so much. There's just so much with it. And I've made friends with you and I miss you so much and I hope to see you soon, but what is your favorite area of competition?
Interview. Oh my goodness. I love interview. I'm a big yapper. I could talk for days on end. So just being able to chat with the judges truly, and honestly, I love sharing so much about my life. I feel like I'm such a busy person. Like I do so many things in my everyday life. Like it's really hard to stay organized, yes, but like I just love what I do and the fact that I do so much and I'm able to share all of my activities with them, like and also like my fun and quirky side. Like I like sharing like, hey, I go to pickleball. I get slushies with my friends. Like all these little fun traits about me that like make me who I am. Like I like sharing that in an interview.
Oh, that's so nice. What are you most looking forward to at Ultimate USA?
The parties and the rehearsals. Guys, if you have ever been to a Miss Ultimate USA party, you know what I'm talking about. Their parties are the best. First of all, they pick girls to go on stage, so like be ready because they're gonna put a sticker on that wrist, a wristband on you. Like you're gonna be able to get the opportunity to shine in front of that stage, like get hyped up by your girls. Like it's so much fun, but also just like meeting new people there. Like I made so many friends through the parties, like and also there's so many fun sponsors at the parties. Like guys, Amanda Moreno came and gave a literal speech at the party last year, her Love Shack fancy party, and she's coming back this year. Guys, her speech
Not
was
really?
so good. It was like so inspiring just hearing her talk, like and also like just having all these amazing sponsors at Miss Ultimate USA. Just I love everything about that week.
So I know you're normally this would I would point this towards like the state title, but you have an appointed title. So how would you think you would feel if you won the national junior teen title?
Okay, like representing Virginia last year was just a dream come true, truly. Like I didn't even plan on like competing for the system, so just like winning the title with maybe 2 weeks of preparation under my belt was just so heartwarming. And then going to nationals and just learning so much more about the system. I feel like I truly got the image of what Miss Ultimate USA is looking for, like the type of girl, like they want someone true authentically, they want someone who wants to promote the system and be themselves more. So just really getting that image and then getting my judges like comments back. Like oh my gosh, guys, read your judges' comments. They're the best thing on the planet. I learned so much about myself. Like I was a little funky last year. I was like, ooh, I'm a little rusty. Let's lock in for next year. But I think in December actually, during Christmas, I was talking to my parents. I was like, hey, you know what would be a really good Christmas present? Signing up for Miss Ultimate USA again. And I had a like a long conversation with my mom about what systems I should do next. And truly, this was the only system that stood out because we both loved it so much. Like from her meeting moms and like loving their energy to me meeting all the girls. So this was really a system that was like really close to my heart. And like being crowned a national title holder, oh my gosh. It's a dream. It's a really big dream of mine in the works for 3 years. So if I truly do get to hold the title this year, I would be immensely proud of myself. But if not, I just know I'll be back. Like I will be back for Miss Ultimate USA. This is my home. This is the system. I'll always come back to no matter what.
Oh my gosh, I love that. As being a title holder, how do you inspire others to become in your cause?
I think inspiring others truly comes from taking off the sash, taking off the crown, and truly just being your true self. So, community involvement is a really big part of my platform and my purpose. I think I've been doing community service even before pageants. So, I've been really big on like serving my community and I love helping others too. So, I go to an assisted living center near us, and we go almost every weekend, and I just love spreading authenticity there. I love giving compliments there. Like, we'll play bingo, and whenever I'm handing out like the prizes for bingo, I'll go, "You look stunning today, queen." Like, I'll just give them random compliments, and they're like, "Oh, wow, thank you." And I think I had a talk with them actually at like one of their like Thanksgiving parties. I was like, "Hey, like this is my platform," and they were like, "Hey, this is so inspiring." Like, again, like at an old age, they're like they don't get to see their grandchildren as much. They don't get to see their like children, so they're like always like treating me like their own. They're like, "You're my second granddaughter." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, guys." But I think a community service has really been a big part in inspiring others.
Nice. Okay, so I have two fun questions I'm gonna ask you. What is a hidden talent that you have?
Okay, I can do a Stitch voice from Lilo and
Are you
Stitch.
serious?
Oh my gosh, I love this movie. I don't even know how I learned it. Like, it's kind of random. I'll do it. Ready?
Wait, yeah, I was about to ask you to do it.
Ohana means family.
Oh,
Family means we stick together.
what?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
this is my mom's like favorite movie, so that's like my secret talent.
Oh my gosh. Is the cartoon or the live action your favorite? Like which one?
I think the OG, the cartoon. Like, oh, the cartoon is just so good. It's so
Yeah,
peak. I honestly do love the live action so much. They picked such a good cast for that.
I do agree with that. Okay, what quality do you like most about yourself and why?
I think my personality. I've always been really big on like making myself someone I would love to be when I'm older. So like just always thinking like who do I want to be in life? Like what do I want to be perceived as? Like I think personality plays a really big part in that. So I do spend a lot of time in my head, which is weird. Like I'm always thinking like what should I do? Who should I be? I also journal a lot. I love writing and doing all those aspects. So just like I think my personality has been a big part because I'm truly able to create myself the way I want to be perceived. So just working every day and making sure that I am true and authentic, making sure that I have a fun personality, just making sure I'm likable and like true and authentic to myself.
Nice. I love that. Okay. If listeners could take away one message from your story and your platform, what would you want it to be?
The third B, it'd be bold, brave, and beautifully you. Be beautifully you. Be your true self no matter what. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody thinks about you, you have to be yourself in life. Go out for your dreams, go chase your goals because there's no one better to do it than you. God put you on this earth for a purpose, and you have to fulfill that purpose for Him.
All right, Davinia, thank you so much for joining me for my podcast episode today. I had a wonderful time hearing about
This is
all.
so much fun.
Yeah, I had a wonderful time hearing about, your story, and it was nice talking to you again. It's been a little bit, but I hopefully will see you at this year's competition if I decide to compete.
Please
Um,
do.
yes. Okay, well, if anyone would like to be in a future episode on my podcast, please message me, follow both of us, and go like all of our posts, all of our reels. Please make sure to support Davina when she's going up to nationals, and I will see everyone in the next episode. Bye!
Bye.